Morning. It's happy Saturday day. Thank you, everyone, for coming to day two of our Angels Business Summit. If you were here yesterday, I know you got a treat. It was phenomenal. But I have some really great news for you. Today's lineup, woo, is going to be awesome. We have a great lineup today, so make sure you check the schedule area in the reception room and plan your Saturday out. Grab a cup of coffee, or if it's your second cup, that's fine too. And join us to learn some tips, some secrets, some great successes and failures, and everything that you need to know to take your business to the next level and to let go and grow. All right. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Charmaine. I am the founder of Angels Are Network and LLC, for those who don't know me. And I am hosting this summit over, well, the past yesterday and today. So, I am going to be your host throughout the day. And I am going to be speaking today specifically on several effective ways to let go and grow your business. So you do not want to miss that, because you are going to get some information that you can take away from here and you can start doing and see your business change right away. Okay. So before I start, let's get some housekeeping out of the way. I am going to introduce my moderator for my session, Mr. Jonathan.
What's
How
up,
are
everybody?
you, Jonathan?
I'm doing phenomenal. How about yourself?
All right, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan has become a dear friend of mine and also my lifeline for hopping. And he's also going to be around today to help anyone who have any type of questions and so forth. But right now, I want to let you know that he is in the health and fitness and wellness space. He is I'm going to put certified in quotes, Jonathan, a certified CBD expert, so he can take care of all your CBD needs. But in addition to that, he's a multi entrepreneur. So he is going to be speaking later on today about how to dominate your business using a text. And we all know email is great. And I'm an old fashioned type of gal, so I love emails, but text is the future. So make sure you check out the schedule to see him. So, Jonathan, would you mind doing some housekeeping and give the audience some instructions on how to network today?
Yes, yeah. What's up, everybody? You can call me JT for short. People, look here. Here's some housekeeping rules. Look here. Please make sure if you have any questions, please put your questions on the stage chat. Put in the stage chat. If you have any questions, please put in the stage chat. Not only that, you got to network, right? Put your business info in the stage chat so you can be networking with people. All right, and that's just a couple of housekeeping rules for the stage. Now, also in the sessions area, make sure you communicate. Once again, put your business information on the stage, not the stage chat, on the event chat, not stage, an event chat when you're in the sessions, and also questions that you have, business info, and also questions that you have in the event when you're in the session. But when you're on the stage, type in your questions and your business information on the stage chat platform. Other than that, make sure you got your pen and paper. Listen, also in network. Now, we got a very special speaker right here, a credible, a phenomenal host, Miss Charmaine. Look here, she started off like you guys. She started in the corporate world. Matter of fact, IBM. Y'all pretty much know that the mega tech company she started, and she was moving up the ladder in the corporate ladder. But she said, you know what? God got a bigger purpose, got a bigger plan for me. So she used what she learned from the corporate world, IBM world, into entrepreneurship and create a more amazing organization called Angels Are Networking. Not only that, not only is she a phenomenal entrepreneur, but she also a wife, a godly wife, a virtual woman in
Yes.
Proverbs, a wife, and also a mother of three children. Three. Three kids and sons, one in sports, a couple of them in school, and they do an amazing job. But most importantly, Charmaine, look, she in a testimony itself. She also a survivor of breast cancer. Y'all know that? She's a survivor, and she keep making moves, surviving, fighting, making life more prosperous, not only for herself but for others. That's why she created Angels Are Networking. But enough of that. Let's get to the goods. Thank you guys, and Charmaine, the show is all yours.
You are amazing, JT. Glad to know you. Thank you very much. And all right, everyone. So let's do this. Let me share my screen and bring in my presentation for the day. All right, JT, that was an awesome intro. I need to get you to come with me everywhere when I'm going to be doing this class and introduce me. Yes. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Let me try to do a presentation. Oh, oops, we're getting to the good part first. No, no, no. All right, that's better. All right, I'm gonna do this in a little half screen right now, guys. So just bear with me. Is that okay? Yes? All right. Okay. Can you guys see this? Yes? Okay. All right. So let's get started. All right. So today we're going to talk about effective ways to let go and let your business grow. Uh, And we are going to break it up and we're going to start by talking about the various ways that you can first let go, because you have to let go first before you can actually grow your business, right? Everyone agrees with that? I'm going to need to see you guys put in some comments in the chat, right? So, I want you to know that I believe that I had to let go of trying to be perfect. As Jonathan said, I worked with IBM for over 25 years. I've got three kids. And as a mom, you all know we all try to make sure all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. We like to be in control. And I had to work on that when it came to business. So I had to make sure that instead of waiting until my website was perfect, to wait till everything was lined up, that I just went ahead and, like Yoda says, I let go. I let go of all the fears of how people are going to perceive me. I let go of my own self criticism and how others are going to look at me. And that was the first thing I had to do. I had to let go of all my fears and just do it. I did it a little at a time. I put out a portion of the website and I built on it as I moved through the process. And I built my business as I moved through the process. I did not wait to get a perfect creation of the Angels on Networking business. So listen to Yoda if you're not going to listen to me, and let go of perfectionism. All right. The next one is the fear. I want you to know, for those believers out there, that fear and faith cannot occupy the same space. You got to choose one or the other. So if you're building a business and you're in fear, right? Then you've got to let that go and say, you know what? I understand this may be risky. I understand this may be challenging. I understand that there's a lot of things that people are going to try to address or look at me in a certain way, but I'm going to step out in faith and I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Like Nike says, just do it and just take one step at a time and do things one day at a time. Any faithers out there, any believers? Let me hear from you. And back to my to my Yoda, the greatest teacher failure is. I think I finally found someone who speaks speaks the language that I speak, right? So we had yesterday Mr. Justin Bellababa from Canada, who really pitched his presentation around sharing that over 400 or more failures that he encountered were what led him to four big successes in building four big companies, being able to sell those companies on the exchange. And he would not uh, give up those failures because it helped him to learn and build on them one and another. So failure is a teacher. So we cannot be afraid to fail. All right. And he even went on to say that he's still making mistakes, even at this point in time. He's still making mistakes. I know I am still making mistakes. Is there anyone out there that makes mistakes and continue to make them? It is okay. He just cautioned us that once you've made a mistake or once you've failed in a particular area, to try very, very hard not to repeat that failure. All right. That is great advice. Now, the next thing that you need to let go is, which was a big deal for me, is a lack of trust in others. All right. What that means is that I felt like since I was Miss IBM, that no one could do it the way I can. All right. I didn't trust anyone else to bring them into my business and have them take a portion of it and run a portion of it or anything, because I felt like I was the only person that could do it. Right. That's one area that I had to let go. The other area that I had to let go was social media. I'm a very private person, and I actually had to just dive into social media. If you can't beat them, join them. And I was very nervous about hiring a social media manager because I did not want people to have my passwords to my to my accounts. And that was a really big block for me. But I had to try to get over that. I had to dig below and say, what is holding me back from growing? What things I need to let go? And I got to the root of my fear, which is one, I need to trust others and hire a social media manager. And I'm going to give you a tip right now. If you go and look into getting LastPass, right? Go to lastpass.com. That allows you to share your accounts, especially with social media managers or other folks, without giving them your password. So, whew, that was a big relief. Okay. The other thing was, once I decided I had to share what was going on and bring people in, I was concerned about protecting my members' privacy and their contact information. So, what was my solution to that, guys? Big tip: NDAs. Everyone who works for me or is working on my staff had to sign an NDA if they were going to be exposed to members' contact information or what was going on in our private Facebook group and everything like that. And you should see my NDA. But our next guest speaker after me, attorney Nakia, she can hook you up with a really good NDA. All right. So remember, let go of perfectionism and lean into Yodaism. By the way, I created Yodaism, guys, so I'm copywriting it as I take this class on the road. So I don't want to see Yodaism or this stuff on anybody else's presentation. All right, that was a joke. So perfectionism, lean into Yodaism, replace fear with faith. Okay, let failure be your greatest teacher and begin to trust others. All right, now I know what you're saying. That's great, Charmaine. I've heard some of this before. I'm going to let go, but how do I grow from where I am? Wow, I am so glad you asked. I have 7 effective ways for you to grow your small business immediately. Right? Hire a staff. We talked about the reasons why in the slide earlier about getting rid of not trusting others, but you're going to want to write this down. My staff is a combination of paid support, paid employees and non-paid employees and interns. All right. And I am going to break that down for you and let you know how you can get a combination of the ones that are paid and the ones that are not paid, because that will help your budget, especially in the beginning, to grow. So obviously, paid staff, you want to make sure you hire someone that is competent, that's going to be available, and everything like that. Mine just happens to be in Dubai on a different time zone, but I trust her, and that was my number one factor in hiring her and paying her a salary. In addition to that, there's one of my new business partners, Corey Moore, who's going to be speaking later today on networking. He's a professional networker. He brands himself as pro networker, and he first introduced me to the high school internship program that was run out of New York City, and they pay their high schoolers, I think seniors. Or juniors or seniors, and they pay them $15 an hour to if they're for working with a host or a business company. And you guys, us, myself, I was kind of I don't know about this high school thing, but I'm telling you, I got really lucky, and I got one of the best junior high school persons in the summer. She was being paid directly by New York City School, and I did not pay her, and she did a very, very good job. Very good job. So then that opened my eyes to what else I'm going to share with you, which is I then decided, let me look in my local area. And I'm in Johns Creek area of Georgia. And I said, let me see if there is if there's a high school internship program like that. And lo and behold, I'm in Forsyth County. I was able to contact the Forsyth County School District here, and they have a program where they allow their students to work as an internship, and you do not have to pay the students a salary. And I signed up for that program, and it's very well run, and their NDA is crazy. They have like a 2 or 3 pages NDA that the high school intern has to sign, and if they do X, they're going to get in trouble at school or Y. It's just amazing. So I felt very secure, and my trust issue went out the door. And so that is a way you can grow immediately through the high school. But I went a little further. I'm going, okay, I'm onto something here. Why didn't anyone tell me this? I have been in many networks. I have been networking. I have been around the block, but stuff, and no one has shared these things with me. I don't know why they have not. I don't know if it's because they want to keep it for themselves. But the type of person that I am all about opening my arms and my hands and giving it back. And I am here to share with you, and you make the calls and do it. So then I said, huh. So I went and I posted a LinkedIn uh, job post for hire. And I put my job that I needed in there. And I said I was looking for college students. And I got UGA, UCLA, Pepperdine, really top notch people who shared with me that there was an internship class at the colleges where they would get 3 credits for their internship, and they just have to find the jobs. So they were interested in an unpaid internship. And so just call your local colleges wherever you are. And if you're working really hard and you want to have a family life with your children and everything, call the Connecticut schools around your area and the colleges and say, hey, I know colleges have a job center that they try to match their students that are going to be graduating from college with a degree. They're trying to make sure they get some real life experience. Call them and have them post your job in their college center. All right. I am telling you, this stuff is really good. And so I hope that you realize just by following some of these, I have one more for you. OTJT. OTJT, on the job training. Guess what else I learned from my friend in Florida? In the it should be, I haven't checked, but he shared with me, Charmaine, why don't you check the Atlanta area and see if they have a small business SBA or a government program that will allow you to hire, now you're getting adults, that will allow you to hire adults and train them on the job. So guys, that was the heavy hitter. The rest of it, for the sake of time, I'm going to move very quickly. Business referral partners grow by having a partner who, when you're not around and there's someplace, they say, oh yeah, you want this, check out JT, or you need this, I know someone who can do website, Lori can do website, I need graph. And you make sure that you keep in touch with that business referral partner, because you don't want them to forget about you, right? Because remember, they're referring you when you're not in front of them. Business alliances, collaborations. Boy, I love this one. I collaborated with quite a few people just to put this summit together. JT being one of them, Nina being one of them, Lori for her websites being one of them, Harmony, Latanya, Candice, Charlissa. I am telling you, that is how you grow. Make collaborations, build alliances, and get to know other people with that. Sponsorships. I have a few corporate sponsors. One of my sponsors is a big time, I call him Big Cheese, State Farm exec, and he's going to be presenting later on today on technology and business success, Mr. Victor Montgomery. So make sure you check him out. He's also president of the BDP Atlanta, and he's well connected, y'all. And he's Big Cheese in there. So check him out. But he understood what I was trying to do with Angels on Networking from the very beginning. So he allowed me to come to the State Farm building in the perimeter area of Atlanta. And he was able to reserve their conference room for me, let me use their audio video, and I would advertise and promote the seminars that I was having there when I was going with my attorney, my accountant, and we were helping people to start up new businesses. And he believed in it, and he's been my sponsor and a great supporter. He's here today. And I have another sponsor, McDonald's, Mr. John Hurt. He had 19 McDonald's franchises at one time, but now he's got, I think, 11 or 13 and 2 hotels, and he's a great sponsor for us. Nonprofit status. Make sure if your business can tie into that you go ahead and get your 501c. See attorney Nakia, who's right after this, and she'll help you out. All right, you can grow very quickly that way. QPQ, quid pro quo. See what services someone else's have that you may want to use, and they would also need to want to have a service that you have. So you do something with each other. And networking. Guys, 360 billion people in the world. You actually can join several networks. You do not have to be in one network, because you cannot reach everyone in networks. So if you want to grow, you can be in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 networks. The people are different in there. All right. So hopefully, to sum that up, 7 effective ways to grow. Put in the chat if it was helpful. Say hashtag let go, hashtag let grow, hashtag let's go. All right. Let me know that you were happy with that. And 3 lucky winners, one for each of these membership levels. Go to my website and enter into a drawing. My email is on my website. Send me an email and let me know which level that you would want to participate in. It will be a 1-month complimentary membership for three different people. Use referral code in your email to me, says Angels, so that I know that you saw me here, and get it into me by October 18th. For anyone else who already knows they're not trying to dip their toes into the water and they're ready to come on board and join the Angel family, if you join up, go to my website by October 21st, we will be able to get your business listing into our upcoming published Angels Business Directory. With that, guys, I hope and that this has been beneficial to you and that you have learned something with this. So I know going to be a short on time, but let me go ahead and let's move this out a little bit first. So let me go ahead. Are there any questions, JT, that I need to answer out there? And I've got like 3 minutes.
Man, people agreeing with you. You spraying on some heat, man. People are agreeing with you. I need to check out
Minutes,
that.
huh?
Yeah, I need to check out that program. What that program you talking about? The password. A lot of people like, yeah, I'm on that program.
Last pass. Last
Last pass,
pass.
everybody was hopping on that and said, yo, you gotta get that program. Program.
Yeah.
Everybody agreeing with you. Collaboration is so important. For Miss Cobbin, Lori, she said collaboration is definitely key. A lot of people put let's grow, let's network. What else, man? They did some lot of, but a lot of people really, really, enjoyed your 7 effective ways. They really did. And look here, I mean, it was great, especially that password manager. That's very important, especially during these time periods.
Wonderful. All right.
Also,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Miss Lori got a question. She said, "Do you need a new website update?" Oh, nah, that's her.
No,
That's her.
that's not for
Nah,
me.
that's her business. Oh, I'm like,
Lori
oh
is one of
snap!
my business partners. So
Yes, she got to
she did the
promote.
website that we did for the network club. So with that, JT, thank you very much. I am going to go ahead and end and adjourn my session right here, and I am available. Just reach out to me at my website, and you can contact me, email me, phone me, Linktree me, LinkedIn me, everything like that. It was a pleasure, and thank you for your time. Have a great day. Check out the schedule and stay tuned. Coming up next is Attorney Nakia. Thank you, guys. Be blessed. Have a blessed day.